This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB pick show here for Thursday, September 25th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as a team of captains here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. We have a live show here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It is the Tony 6 Morning. So show up to the show, check us out, interact with us in the live chat. We are looking for cappers. Send us an email, the form on the homepage. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site, showcasing our top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. You can sign up to our long-term bets. We see our performers here like Sean Higgs, Rod up there on the leaderboards as well, Jorge, Justin, guys you know from our live show as well as our YouTube videos, Alessandro and Chris as well. The latest premium picks here sent the page with best bets and more will be locked and loaded for this card on Thursday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And then our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, we got the Pirates and the Reds for Thursday. We've got Braxton Ashcraft to start for Pittsburgh. Ashcraft appeared in 25 games, ERA 2.62, whip of 1.19. The righty fans 24%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 51% with limited home run damage. Nick Lodolo gets the start for Cincinnati. Lodolo has 27 starts in ERA 3.44, whip of 1.08. The lefty fans 24%, 4.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 1.33 home runs for 9 innings. Pittsburgh hitting 281 over their past 4 games, with the Reds at 201 in their past 5. Ashcraft in his past 5 appearances in ERA 2.41. Lodolo in his past 4 starts in ERA near 6. Reds 15-16 at home against losing teams, losing 8 units. Pick here will be Pittsburgh plus 140. Rays and the Orioles. This one going off here on Thursday. Drew Rasmussen, the starter for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen in 30 starts in ERA 2.80, whip of 1.01. Righty fans 22%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate is 49%, 1.10 home runs for 9 innings. A FIP of 3.86. Kate Povich starts for Baltimore. Povich appeared in 21 games, ERA 5.06, whip of 1.46. Lefty strikes out 25%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate is 41%, 1.43 home runs for 9 innings. Baltimore hitting 216 over their past 27 games. Rasmussen in his 11 road starts, ERA 1.92. Povich at home carries an ERA of 5.66. Tampa Bay in the better recent bullpen form. They are 13-8 as a road favorite of minus 110 or higher. That's a plus 3 net return. Baltimore 6-14 at home, facing an AL starter with an ERA of 3.7 or lower. Pick here will be on Tampa Bay, minus 128. Twins and the Rangers going off here on Thursday. Joe Ryan, your starter for Minnesota. Ryan appeared in 30 games in ERA 3.47, whip of 1.04. The righty strikes out 28%, 5.5% walks. A ground ball rate of 37%, 1.36 home runs for 9 innings. Tyler Mahle, your starter for Texas. Mahle appeared in 15 games, ERA 2.20, whip of 1.3. Righty fans 19%, 8.5% walks. A ground ball rate 40%, limited home run damage. Texas batting 161 in their past 5 games. After losing the opener of the series, the Rangers have lost 8 straight and eliminated from the playoffs. Pick here in Minnesota in this one. Astros and Athletics. This one for Thursday. Framber Valdez, your starter for Houston. Valdez in 30 starts in ERA 3.75, whip of 1.24. Lefty fans 23%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate of 58%, 0.68 home runs for 9 innings. JT Ginn gets the start for Athletics. Ginn appeared in 22 games in ERA 4.57, whip of 1.32. Righty fans 26%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 54%, 1.77 home runs for 9 innings. Ginn at home an ERA of 5.98. Astros bullpen on the road an ERA of 3.23. The Athletics ERA 4.33 at home. Houston 24-15 on the road, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.2 or higher. That is a plus 9 unit return. Athletics 10-14 at home against the division, losing over 5.5 units. Pick here will be on Astros in this one. Dodgers and Diamondbacks for Thursday. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets a start for LA. Yamamoto in 29 starts, ERA 2.58, whip of .99. The righty strikes out 29%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 53%, .75 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Gallen gets a start for Arizona. Gallen 32 starts, ERA 4.70, whip of 1.24. Veteran fans 22%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 44%, 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Yamamoto in his past 4 starts an ERA of 0.96. Gallen at home ERA 4.56. LA 16-8 in their road day games, a plus 5.5 unit return. Pick here LA minus 145. Marlins and Phillies going off here on Thursday. Jansen Junk, your starter for Miami. Junk appeared in 20 games, ERA 4.27, whip of 1.14. The righty fan 17%, 3% walks. The ground ball rate is 40%, .68 home runs per 9 innings. Walker Buehler starts for Philadelphia. Buehler appeared in 25 games, ERA 5.13, whip of 1.53. Righty strikes out 16%, 10.5% walks. The ground ball rate 44%, 1.64 home runs per 9 innings. Miami hitting .294 over their past 6 games. Junk in his past 9 starts, ERA 5.58. Both bullpens in 4-month-long form. Marlins 15-5 the over on the road, facing a team that averages 1.25 home runs per game or greater. Phillies have gone over in 7 of their past 8 at home. Pick here Miami and Philadelphia over 9. Tigers and Guardians. This one for Friday. Keita Montero expected to start for Detroit. Montero appeared in 19 games in ERA 4.48, whip of 1.40. The righty strikes out 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 1.6 home runs per 9 innings. Parker Messick gets the start for Cleveland. Messick in 6 starts, ERA 2.08, whip of 1.30. The lefty fans 22%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball rate 49%, limited home run damage. Detroit hitting .230 over their past 25 games, with the Guardians .231 in their past 28. Montero in his past 4 appearances an ERA of 3.46. Messick in his 2 home starts ERA 0.69. Cleveland bullpen in great recent form. Detroit 24-18 to the under on the road, facing AL teams that average 4.4 runs per game or fewer. Guardians 16-8 to the under at home against the division. Pick here Detroit and Cleveland under the total. White Sox and the Yankees going off here on Thursday. Davis Martin, the starter for Chicago. Martin appeared in 25 games, ERA 4.03, whip of 1.27. The righty fan 17%, 8% walks, a ground ball rate of 45%, 1.3 home runs for 9 innings. Carlos Rodon starts for New York. Rodon getting the start here. And pretty solid numbers here Rodon has put on for the year. Rodon in his past 6 starts in ERA 2.21. And looking here at Chicago, hitting just a .97 over their past 6 games. Both bullpens in pretty good recent form. Chicago 32-18 to the under on the road, facing an AL team with an on-base percentage of .330 or lower. Pick here Chicago, New York under 8.5. Red Sox and Blue Jays going off here on Thursday. Brian Bayo, your starter for Boston. Bayo appeared in 28 games in ERA 3.34, whip of 1.24. Righty strikes out 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 49%, 0.89 home runs per 9 innings. So we could see a bullpen game here for Toronto. Barrios was expected to go, but it looks like he came out of the bullpen on Wednesday night. Boston hitting .269 over their past 6 games, with the Blue Jays at .160. Toronto bullpen in this span, an ERA of 6.26. This bullpen not in good recent form. Bayo on the road, an ERA of 3.02. Barrios, and we're looking at Boston here, 17-7 on the road against the division, a plus 13 unit return. We'll take Boston here at plus the 123. Mets and Cubs going off here on Thursday. Noah McLean starts for New York. McLean in 7 starts in ERA 1.27, whip of 1.01. The right-hander strikes out 28%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 64%, minimal home run damage. Shota Imanaga will get the start for Chicago. Imanaga started 24 games, ERA 3.37, whip of .96. Their lefty fans 21%, 4.5% walks. The ground ball rate 29%, 1.88. Home runs per 9 innings, a FIP of 4.77. New York hitting .274 over their past 6 games with a Cubs at .204. Imanaga in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 4.66. New York bullpen in the much better recent form. Chicago 5-8 at home, facing an NL starter with an ERA of 3.2 or lower. That is a -5 unit loss. Pick here New York -105. Royals and Angels going off here on Thursday. Michael Lorenzen, your starter for KC. Lorenzen appeared in 26 games, an ERA 4.70, whip of 1.35. Righty fans 20%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 40%, 1.52. Home runs for 9 innings. Mitch Ferris makes the start for LA. Ferris has 4 starts, ERA 6.52, whip of 1.45. Lefty strikes out 22%, 10.5% walks. The ground ball rate 23%, 1.4. Home runs for 9 innings. KC hitting .333 over their past 6 games with the Angels at .201. Royals bullpen in the better recent form. KC 11-7 on the road when lying between even money and -150, a +2.5 unit return. LA 23-28 at home, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower. That's a -2.5 unit loss. Pick here KC -105. Rockies and Mariners going off here on Thursday. Bradley Blaylock starts for Colorado. Blaylock appeared in 13 games, an ERA here 9.16, whip of 1.82. The righty fans 10%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 40%, 2.62. Home runs for 9 innings. Emerson Hancock gets the start for Seattle. Hancock appeared in 21 games, ERA 5.13, whip of 1.42. Righty strikes out 15%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball is 43%, 1.57. Home runs for 9 innings. Colorado hitting .204 on the road with Seattle .226 at home. Hancock in his past 6 starts, an ERA of 2.08. The Mariners bullpen in the past 26 games, ERA of 2.99. Colorado 29-15 at the under on the road against winning teams. Mariners 9-7 the under at home, facing NL team hitting 255 or lower. Pick here Colorado and Seattle under the total. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as a team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Make it a great channel to subscribe to. Hey, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. It really helps us build our audience when you do that. And, of course, our live show airs every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony's Six Morning Show. Check it out. Free picks for myself as well as our team of cappers. We are looking for cappers. You can apply. Just send us an email and then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best bets. Our premium plays are there. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15% off. The link is in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.